What's going on, guys? Trent here. Today we are checking out Within the Ruins and their brand new song Deliverance, which is going to be off of their upcoming album called Black Heart. This music video for Deliverance was only released just a few days ago on September 25th. Now, I haven't listened to much of Within the Ruins since their previous vocalist Tim departed the band, which was 3-4 years ago now, maybe even more. I remember seeing Within the Ruins live with Tim, and it was fantastic. Great live show, great live performance, a lot of fun to watch. So I'm curious as to how they sound now. I haven't really kept up to date with them, so this is going to be brand new to me. So I'm just going to shut my mouth and let's jump right on into Deliverance by Within the Ruins. So far, just some quick thoughts here. Really enjoy it. It's vocalist sounds good. He's got range. He's able to kind of go through that. He's doing his typical fry vocals. Going between to mid to low to high. So I like it. Simply due to the fact that he's utilizing his range in his vocals. There's a lot of times, and this is again a personal preference, where I get bored listening to a band or an album because of the vocalist being so monotone with their screams. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Stay with what you're strong with, obviously. But again, a personal preference of mine, I can get bored when it feels like the vocalist is doing the same exact thing in every single song. There's no variation, especially if there's no other vocals within the music itself, such as maybe a more melodic scream or background screams or even clean singing for a chorus. So a lot of times I'll get bored, which is a very monotone vocalist staying monotone through every single song. And it can sound repetitive and almost blend for me, because that's a lot of times what I'm paying attention to the most, being a vocalist myself, which I think is obviously natural. But so far I'm really digging it. Definitely sounds instrumentally like I remember Within the Ruins sounding, that very genty, just almost stuttery style of guitar that it's just very fast and kind of poppy sounding. Might be a terrible description, but that's why I do vocals. So far I really enjoy it. So let's keep going. I have to stop because I really don't think that scream there was necessary. One, it was very low in the mix and kind of drowned out by the guitar alone, and the riff is such a cool riff. I mean, not that the screaming is bad, but just right, let's back that up just a little bit right here. It kicks in like right around here. Like right there, that scream is just so not necessary. Just let the dude have the spotlight. Don't put a scream there. That's a sick riff. Right here, like right here, to me, this riff that they're letting play out here is nowhere near as cool as the riff that was playing before that when they had a scream through it. Again, that's obviously personal preference, the whole point of a reaction video, right? But you know, I definitely believe that there can be a thing such as too much vocals in a song. If you don't let the song breathe, you know, you're not allowing other instruments and other people to stand out to really show the talent that you have within a band. And I've heard that in a lot of bands. One right off the top of my head would be Angel Maker. They have two vocalists, and both vocalists are phenomenal vocalists. They could get away with removing one of them, doesn't matter who, and they would still sound great. But in my opinion, because of the two vocalists are there, even though they're trading off, but they're doing so much in the song with their vocals, and they're going back and forth like crazy. A lot of times, in my opinion, it drowns out the instrumentals. So when you have a band like Within the Ruins who have very, very talented musicians within the band, other than the vocalist, you got to let them shine through. And maybe this is, again, I haven't heard any other stuff from these guys lately, but just for this instant, I really wanted to hear that riff shine through and not him scream, even though I love vocals. Because that riff was sick, and I believe that if you know, let those other musicians shine through in the music. Which they're doing right now, which is awesome. I hate to stop again. I just want to point something out that I noticed the vocalist does. That I personally do as well. I don't have a mic on me right now, but I can kind of give you a representation using this fancy remote. So basically what I've noticed, because I do the same thing, you know, and I could tell that, you know, he does this live as well because of his mannerisms with the mic. That's why I always like watching music videos when they actually have instruments in their hands, because although they're lip singing, or they're playing it, but they're not really playing it. They're playing along to the entire track that's digitally recorded for the music video. At least when out of habit, they're going to still perform how they do live. So like when he does his high scream, it's not, the mic isn't right here. It's not right by his face. He's pulling it out more because of the higher tones and the higher frequencies when he does that higher scream. And that's, you know, it's not right up to his face. And then when he's doing his lows, he's got his up a little bit closer, his mids a little bit closer to kind of bring it in. That's just something I personally do, and I notice he's doing here in the video, which means he probably does that live as well. Which, you know, it's just cool because I'm able to see that, and you know, as a vocalist, go, yeah, that's awesome. I do the same thing, you know. But yeah, let's keep going. Ooh, okay. I can get down to that. Oh, that's nasty. Whoa, you do not play again. All right, that was Within the Ruins and their new song Deliverance, and that's going to be off their upcoming album called Black Heart. So be on the lookout if you dig that. I mean, I thought that song was sick. But let's I'm going to jump over to the full screen mode, and let's go quickly through the lyrics and kind of talk about it real quick and kind of go a little bit further on it. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Deliverance here. Brand new single by Within the Ruins. Again, as I mentioned, this is going to be off of their upcoming album called Black Heart. Looks like, if you're interested, it's going to be available on November 27th of 2020. So we're looking at about just shy of 2 months away, about a month and 3-4 weeks. So just about 2 months. Let's go over the lyrics real quick here. I don't want to go through all of them because this video will be super long. But, you know, if that is something you guys want me to do more, is really go more in depth with the lyrics and make these videos stretch out a little bit longer, let me know. You know, I'm always open for English words not working, always open for suggestions. Just shoot them in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm always trying to do better, trying to make the videos better, try to be more entertaining or more fun for the people watching it. So, you know, give me your suggestions. You know, if there's something in particular you'd like to see me do, let me know. So the lyrics break it down like this. The deceivers walk among us like cancer waiting to die, lurking in the shadows and hiding in the darkness with other cowards so effing heartless. So apparently deceivers walk among us like cancer waiting to die, so I'm taking that as they're here but we don't see them. They're just kind of, like it says, they're lurking in the shadows, hiding in the darkness. They're cowards, they're not doing anything. Let them rot, let them burn, give them every ounce of pain that they deserve. Like a dagger twisted underneath my skin, backstabber, I let you in. Like a dagger twisted underneath my skin, backstabber, there's only one way this will end. Just like snakes in the grass, tongue forked in two, every last one of them tongues forked in two. Let them rot, this is deliverance, let them burn. I want to watch the life leave their eyes. So, what I'm getting from this is that he's really angry at maybe just liars in general, people who are just bad people, deceivers, and this might be something more personal for him, but he does talk about it in a sense that's not like you or he or she, like it's a personal thing. It's very wide in the stance. This is the deceivers, and then let them rot, let them burn. So it's not talking about I hope he rots or I hope she rots. So it doesn't sound personal, but maybe this is just a general overarching thing on just liars, deceivers, people who lie. There might be more to the song. Let's keep going a little bit. That repeats like a cancer. These are the ones that will never change. Every breath is such a waste. These are the traitors with a mouth full of lies. How does it taste? There's only one way this will end. And then it repeats like a dagger twisted underneath my skin. Backstabber, I let you in. So here's another thing that's kind of confusing me with the writing here. These are the ones who will never change. Let them burn. Let them burn. Let them rot. Just like snakes in the grass. The deceivers. But then it gets, in this here, I'm surprised I didn't catch it the first time. It switches it up. Like a dagger twisted underneath my skin, backstabber, I let you in. So is he talking about an overarching group, a general group of liars, deceivers, bad people, and then he's also bringing it back here with this line of I let you in, talking about a specific person within that group? Because to me that's confusing when you go from using words such as them, they, those, to you, I, I know there's particular words for it, and I can't think of it right now. Personal pronouns, Lord. Like a personal pronoun, for I, you, them, or not I, you, sorry, I, you, stuff like that is personal to, the person, whereas there's, the impersonal of them, they. So that's why it's confusing to me, because the writing style switches in those two spots. It's like, well, it sounds better by saying I let you in. So I don't know, that's where to me the writing can be confusing. So that's to me something you have to pay attention to, because there's times where I'm writing lyrics like that And I have to catch myself from going, okay, if I'm writing this and I'm using I a lot, I need to make sure I continue to reference me, I. This is personal, and not switch it to them or they, because then now it's subjective. So I don't know. Maybe there's a better explanation, or maybe someone can explain it better to me in the comments. And then so at the bottom it says, so line up the traitors. Now again, this is specifically right here, traitors, referencing more than one, plural there. Undeserving of final words, and now the way out is a mother effing body bag. Bring it down. That's the breakdown that was sick. So line them up, undeserving of final words. So basically saying these people deserve to die. They deserve to die. They're like cancer. They just lurk in the shadows. They're basically just horrible things. And they don't even deserve final words. So, I mean, maybe this is personal, and he's referencing a group of people. In the song, it's really hard to reference. Even in the music video, I'm not catching, going through it, I'm not really catching any glimpses of references to what this is about. The only thing I really see is the key, a key with like black goo around it, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to symbolize. Unfortunately, I wish I did. If somebody knows, please let me know. And there might be more to it, and there might be more to the album, and maybe this song goes along with another song they've released, and I'll have to check out. And if that is the case, someone let me know. But so yeah, I'm just kind of, not that the lyrics are bad. I'm just kind of confused at what it's referencing, because most of the line is referencing a group of people, or most of the lyrics are referencing a group of people, but in two specific spots is saying "I let you in." Is this just referencing to somebody who betrayed them, lied to them, or is this even even deeper? I mean, I get there's betrayal and there's lying, but to want somebody dead for it, that seems a little intense. Is this something a little bit deeper? Is this maybe going to along the lines of some darker things happening? And you can use your imagination. But overall though, song was sick. I actually enjoyed the new vocalist. I definitely think he does hold a candle to Tim. I think they brought in a guy that's doing a fantastic job. And like I said, they've probably already released albums with this guy. I just haven't kept up to date. I just noticed this release. I'm like, let's check some Within the Ruins out. And I really dug it. I'm excited to hear this new album. I mean, if that breakdown at the end, that had me making weird noises. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I don't like saying it a lot because I'm not here to beg on people, but if you do like the video, click subscribe, like the video. If you dislike the video, let me know why. Be constructive. I'll hear you out. Don't be mean for the sake of being mean, because I probably won't reply to it, or I'll just remove you from the channel, because there's no point for negativity here. This is all for fun, and it's all opinion based and subjective. If you want to know when I upload, click that little notification bell. As always, guys, hope you have a great day. Have a blessed day. See you guys.